Hello. This is Cranberry Langers doing my 15th chat and draw stream. Howdy. All happy Sunday. I'll be doing noses again from the front view. All noses all the time. And from the front view. And then maybe I'll get onto cartoon eyeglasses. But this is all from Cartooning the Head and Figure by Jack Ham. That fellow. This book. All right. You may have noticed there's a penguin-y guy on the front cover. Yo, what's up? You were trashing us. I literally just closed this tab because I was bored. LM. Gotcha. Hey, you trash. How dare you? I'm offended. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Das ist mein 15th draw stream. Numero 15? Good. Sehr gut. Yeah. I will be drawing the noses from the front. I have lots of white-ish area to do the noses in, so it works. Don't get overly excited. You guys are excited. Waiting for me to draw a nose. My tab hadn't been closed for 30 seconds. Ja, das ist gut. Sehr gut. Okay. Nose. I forget what the other thing was. What was it? Noses and what was the question? Was gonna see if Sims filled the void instead. Guess they can wait. Well, they are not sentient, so they could probably wait. Glasses. No, I mean, what was the other? L. Oh, what was the other? What's the thing for my video? Keep your nose out of my business. Then, right, maybe faces. I forget what what the subject was. All right. Inasmuch as nearly any side, you mentioned glasses. Thought that's what you meant. No, that's not that. Inasmuch as nearly any side view cartoon nose may be used on a full front view face, it is not necessary to show as many front view noses. In fact, many cartoonists use nothing but side view noses on their front or semi-front view faces. A given side view nose may have its front view counterpart, however. In this listing below, one may cross a couple of noses, obtaining thereby a still different nose. Real-life noses at far left furnish us our cues. It's going to be a trip when AI is incorporated into Sims programming. Now, yeah. So this is the nose that it's talking about. Come on, focus. There we go. Joining points, front view, side view, joining point, lip-ish area. Sir, if you wanted my nose out of your business, you wouldn't have started a stream. Hi. Correct. It wouldn't surprise me if it already is, Jimmy. That's probably. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it probably is. Okay, nose. I draw a nose. First nose is line. Line is nose. Nose is line. Little line is nose. Bigger line is also nose. This is nose. This is also nose. Oh wait, I drew it too pronounced. It's too big of a nose. the little beans. I forget what I mentioned. What was it? You know, someone modded an AI into Skyrim, so it's definitely doable. And as far as I know, it works really well for the modded Skyrim. Bigger nose. Bigger nose. Curvy nose. Curvier nose. Or more rounded nose. Even more rounded nose. That's about the same, actually. It's supposed to be big. It's gotta be big. There you go. Bigger nose. Cubist nose, square nose, rectangular, larger rectangular nose. You know, women who get their noses done, and guys too, they always look the same. They always have the same nose. Or there's like 3 or 4 that they use. It's like their stereotypical noses. And there's already some level of AI in The Sims because when I'm not outright dictating every detail of their lives, lol, they still do their own thing when I switch between Sims. Yeah, it's true. Well, what's the difference between AI in this instance and what would be that and just basic programming? Wavy nose. Wave your nose. Seagull nose. Seagull noses. Shifter and seagull noses. I'm suspicious that the God Game Store has long since used AI. Oh, okay. Probably. Probably. Very deep seek piece. There's a series that I read. Most of the entire series. Called Dinotopia. It's about an island that still has dinosaurs on it. And so the rest of the world moved out, but there's an area. There's this island, I think in the what is it? The Bermuda Triangle, and because of storms, people aren't able to contact it. But in there is preserved a more tropical land, but dinosaurs coexist there with humans, and they have societies and stuff. It's really cool. Doesn't basic programming require a person to manually go through and tweak codes where AI can be trained to rewrite itself, essentially? That's a question. Rewrite itself. I know you can give commands to it. It probably depends on what kind of AI you're talking about, because there's the large language model AIs that we have now, and some of those you can tell them to program themselves, but as far as I know, that's an individual command. Oh, Emo Trash, how do you like the penguin face that I put up there? It's because of you. I put Penguin's face on the front because of you. Oswald Cobblepot. I put Oswald Cobblepot's face there. His nose. Poor Vu. I was thinking about doing what's his name? The bad guy from Harry Potter again? You don't say his name? Penguin, yeah, Penguin. The Penguin from Batman, and that the series is based off of. That more recent series is based off of. Okie dokie. More nose. More nose. Voldemort. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you, Emo. Yeah, I was thinking about doing Voldemort's nose. His kind of looks like he's out of the last four here. The last four here, the first three. So there's little like commas or snake-like ones. They wanted to make him more snake-like in the concepts. Oh, there you go. How much more snake-like I can be. Okie dokie. And then... Yeah, I liked his look. I thought he looked like a cool character. I mean, cool character design. I've only ever read like 2 pages of a Harry Potter book and only seen clips of any amount of Harry Potter movies, and yet my knowledge is strangely vast for what little exposure I had. Well, it's ubiquitous. It's all over, so that makes sense. Same with Pokemon. Almost. Yeah, I like the designs of the Pokemon. I had like 1 card or something, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere. They start to not look like noses after a while. Like shapes. This would be more this is more of an Alex Jones nose right here. These ones. These 3. Come on, focus. 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 Nose. So I'm gonna have to point it out. Here. These look like Alex Jones' nose. From a distance. Never played Pokemon, but I know I've seen a decent amount of one series. I couldn't tell you the name of the specific one. Oh, okay. I haven't watched any Pokemon shows or movies. Who knows? Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm going to confess something. Most Hollywood actresses, I don't like their nose shape. I don't like their noses. I don't like their nose shapes. I apologize. I know they're all going to watch this video. They're going to watch my stream. And I apologize to them about my critique of their noses. But I don't like them. It's a personal taste thing. I don't like your noses. I've played probably every generation of Pokemon since its inception. Yeah, you go. One of them, one of the fans. I only watched it because it happened to be what was on some mornings when I was waiting for the school bus. Oh, that's cool. At least you had some entertainment. It's fun. Although the later generations are a chore to get through, right? Though that's how I found Teen Titans, and that excrement is elite. Very nice. Yeah. I was a fan of Digimon, the knockoff of Pokemon. I was actually a big fan of Digimon. All right. I just keep thinking of what's his face? The blind guy, Magoo, Mr. Magoo. Those kinds of. Those kinds of movies, shows. Teen Titans was great, although Teen Titans Go, not so much. I'd never heard of Digimon until maybe 6-ish years ago. Oh, that's fun. It's been going on a long time. I think about as long as Pokemon. Teen Titans Go is... Gotcha. I get it. Hated that show. Loved Digimon too. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah. I actually liked Monster Hunter, and I don't think anybody knows what Monster Hunter is. It had a terrible intro, though. They had a few recent games come out. Yeah, I looked into them. I like the evolution stuff, but I could pass it off as Digi-Evolution. I liked they're cool, they're great. My friends were into it. Play. I played the games, and I like playing the games. Pokemon Snap was fun, where you take pictures of the Pokemon. You go around, it's kind of like a theme park ride where you just take pictures, or like a safari or something, and you take pictures of the Pokemon in the wild or whatever. Watch the tiniest amount of Beyblade as well. Again, couldn't tell you the name of the series. Well, I didn't watch Beyblade. Mostly only remember the redhead did MC with Pegasus. I don't know. You would have more knowledge on that. I watched Kirby. When it was on. The show based around the pink guy. The show based around this pink guy, Kirby. Yes. Yes. Kirby. Yeah, powerful Kirby. But I like playing the Pokemon games. They're fun. I've kind of wanted to get a Game Boy again, like the first Game Boy. Or not the first Game Boy. Maybe like an emulator that can actually fully play like first Game Boy games, or maybe Game Boy Color. And I wanted to play the old Pokemon games. Mega Man was also awesome, especially the 2 ZX series and Legends. Too bad Capcom royally dropped the ball with those revivals. Oh, that's a shame. I found out Mega Man actually had a different name. I didn't know Kirby had a cartoon. Yeah, it did. It went on for a few seasons, or a couple seasons, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised at all. It was pretty funny. Poyo! Poyo! The Pokemon mods are wild. Nice. I have a friend that's really into Mega Man lol, though I also never heard of that till he mentioned it. Mega Man? Yeah, Mega Man's popular. Big IP, big character. Okay. Nostrils in the line. Yeah, I liked I did like Digimon though. It gets kind of weird. It's weird because they become different creatures, which can be exchanged for the same creature. They're present. They can actually turn into a separate sentient entity with a different personality of its own, but then it can revert and it will have the same personality it had before at the other stage of digievolution or whatever. And it wouldn't be like distraught at the fact that it took like a backseat to another personality. It's interesting. Another creature. Another Digimon. Mega Man was pretty much Capcom's Mario for a while. I like the Udon art series that Capcom put out, or Udon put out. Capcom books, art books, and those are great. They had fan art contests that they would put in, compile. They would have professionals and just other non-professionals submit their art in the competition, and they would get their stuff put out into an Art of Capcom book or Art of Street Fighter art books and stuff, compilations. To be honest, the only games I played when I was younger was a lot of DS games. Well, one of which was Super Mario Brothers. Nice, that's fun. I like playing the Super Mario Brothers 2 DS game. Though I lost that game years ago, I still haven't recovered. Yeah. I like playing on the DS. I played Scribble Knots on the DS often. It's fun. You can write, draw things, and move things around. And all that. They have certain abilities and stuff. They had different variations. It was fun. I also played Rhythm Heaven, I think. That was fun. I broke my DS though, so I want to buy another one. I still have my Mario Kart game though. Sweet. Just played my brother's Kirby games to completion. Interesting nose. Okay. The face on its own. There were those epic Capcom Street Fighter art books, while included Darkstalkers and Marvel, which included Darkstalkers and Marvel. Yeah, I love those. I also got the Darkstalkers one. Yeah. I think I sold it. Never played Kirby or Zelda. Which what? Never played Kirby or Zelda. Zelda is fun. I usually go for Kirby stuff. I like 2D side-scrolling games, usually. But Zelda is usually expensive. It's fun. Never played Zelda. I mean, it's popular. Majora's Mask. I would suggest that if you haven't played it. Zelda is an amazing series. Yeah, I would recommend it. I don't know what you're referring to, Timmy Mello, for which. I don't know what. Like which books? Like which Capcom Darkstalkers books did I get? I don't remember. I got like one. I forget. I think it was like an earlier one. Okay, Usopp nose. Skinny nose. It's too curved. Too curved. I was watching J-Bot's. I keep wanting to curve the nose. It's just two straight lines. God, yes, two straight lines. I think that was just a typo correction. Oh, okay. Okay. And then a wider one. Okay. British Butler one. British Butler nose. It's a huge Capcom art book that encompassed the whole Marvel Street Fighter and Darkstalker territory of the fighting game genre. I forgot the title though. That sounds expensive. That sounds fun though. I've also never played a Sonic game, but I'm maybe slightly obsessed with the Sonic Prime series as well as the Sonic movies. Oh, okay, nice. I like okay. I'm not great at Sonic games. It takes quicker thinking than I have, and I die easily and quickly, usually. I mean, I like the design. I like the series creativity that went into it and everything, but I'm not that good. I'm not very good at it. Come on. Come on. Gotta go fast, Cranberry. Yes, I know. You gotta go fast. I've beaten most Sonic games up through the GameCube era. Nice, sweet. The character designs is mostly what drew me in. Yeah, they're great character designs. I like Tails, Sonic. I used to draw Sonic all the time in elementary school. There's this kid, Julian. Unashamed Shadow Stan. I like Shadow's design. It looks cool. I used to be a huge gamer as a kid. Sweet. I know many. And Rouge. I don't know Rouge. Rouge is the black one with like red highlights, I think. I'm guessing. Or maybe it's the girl with the heart chest. Pink heart chest. Rouge the Bat. Yeah, okay. That one. The Seductress. What do you call him? Siren. No, Shadow isn't. Shadow's the. Oh, okay, that's Shadow. The red, black with the red. Knuckles is red. Rouge is the bat chick. Yeds. The Temptress. Ugh. She's a thief, I think, from the game she and Shadow both debuted in. I think. Okay. Outside of Eggman, probably. Making a series of characters likened to Mega Man, Ratchet, and Clank, and Sonic for a 2D side-scrolling platformer would be a neat bucket list achievement. Very good. Do you do animation? Have you worked in game design? Or around people who worked in game design? Yo, Mark. Happy Sunday. I'm drawing noses still. Still and again. Sonic characters might be the only time. Julian Cruz. Julian Cruz drew Sonic characters all the time, and I was extremely jealous of him because he was very popular and always drew Sonic characters, and he could do Sonic really, really well. He's still an artist. Mark, Sonic characters might be the only time I prefer 2D animation over, 3D animation over 2D. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that. Hey, Mark. Yeah. I do like him in 2D. Oh yeah, it wasn't Sonic that I was watching the cartoon. It was definitely Kirby. I haven't worked in that genre, but I know enough to get something going. The only problem is getting my own art perfected and making time for everything right. And you got a nose fixation. Got a nose fixation. Is it plain to read on my face? Is it as plain as the nose on my face that I have an obsession? Okie dokie. Yeah. It's as and as the nose on Plane's face. See? Can you see? Can you see me? Jesus fish nose. Okay. Jesus fish nose. Larger Jesus fish nose. Okay. You know, speaking of noses, you should draw Eggman's. It's just a point, right? It's just a point. Like a nostril and like a bone, his cartilage or something. That's what his nose looks like, right? Somewhere. That's too thick. Something like that. They say if you can draw an image, you can pretty much pixelize it for game formatting. Oh, that's cool. A little thicker than that, but yeah. Thick. 2 C's. A little thicker than that. Walking around, showing off his thick nose. So everybody can see. What a pervert. How much he needs to have more he needs to be more chaste. Okay, I'll just keep drawing. Something like that. I actually drew a Toon Kang the Conqueror in a Dr. Robotnik like cartoon, like Toon comedy style. Nice. That's awesome. All right. Jesus fish nose with. I broke my leg. My poor leg. I broke my leg. That's what I get from talking while driving. I mean, while drawing. Yeah, kind of. Eh. Okie dokie. Cartilage. Down at an angle. Squared. In. Triangle. Out. Square. Back in. You reading my chat suddenly makes me conscious of how often I use lol. Lol. I guess. I don't know why it's so reflexive for me to add it at the end of messages. Lol. I laugh all. That's how you think. Maybe that's how you think. Emo trash. Maybe you laugh a lot. Maybe you find things humorous. Maybe you rethink things. Bruh. I worked hard daily to avoid typing L and O and L. Yes, got it. It doesn't look right. Shoot. No, it's just look right. I know, I've heard of a plastic surgeon who did a job on a lady. And he was like, oh, while I was at it, while I was doing this for you, augmenting your body in this way, I went ahead and altered this other part of your body that you didn't ask for. And she's like, oh, he's so great. I'm like, what the crap are you talking about? You just let someone chop your body apart doing something else. And you didn't even tell him to do this thing. And he just decided to lop off and alter physically part of your body. I would be crying. I would be freaking out. But I mean, there's not much you can do about it after it's done. Of course, she could have not been, reacting that way just so people weren't aware. It didn't freak people out that you're freaking out or something. Yeah. It's one of my quicker noses. I think I'm getting better at drawing the nose. Okay, I went into. I mean, maybe she was already planning on it anyway. She might have been. I don't like it. I don't like it if you don't need it. I'm a fan of restorative plastic surgeries and stuff. That's good. But I'm a fan of if you can make your body. If you can try your hardest to augment your body in a way that you'd like before surgery, do that first and then resort to the other. If it's necessary or whatever, try that first. Large nostrils. Large nostrils. Large nostrils. These rich women want to butcher their faces and bodies, so be it. I feel bad. I feel bad as a fellow human being. He paid for it. That tosses my sympathy right out the window. People do lots of stuff that they pay for. stupid stuff that they pay for. I can still feel bad for people who made poor decisions. Some people aren't. Some people aren't made aware of the cost of things, the non-financial cost of things. It was a conscious decision she made and signed a waiver on. I still feel bad for people who make bad choices. Because some people are brought up in families and lifestyles and stuff where they don't inform them like what things are, what's involved, and they don't look at things in a good way. So these people don't have like knowledge that tells them this isn't a good idea, or this is a good idea, or something, or there's maybe another way to go about things. That isn't done for them. So they go into it in ignorance. Because even going to a checkup, they got you signing your life away on it. Anything they do, but a lot of doctors don't like really push, hey, this is the actual downside, or they downplay the one and they say the other. It's like reading the fine print at the bottom of like a warning or on medication or something. It's really, really tiny, or like an ad, and you're like, oh, okay, well, you saw the warnings, but it's kind of like this is de-emphasized and this is emphasized, really emphasized. So, and then again, those doctors do make millions and millions and millions of dollars. Their entire career is based on that. So they wouldn't really encourage people not to do those things, I wouldn't think. But I don't know. I've never had a nose job yet. I haven't had my face reconstructed to look exactly like Bob Ross's face. Yeah, that's a popular face. Cauliflower nose. I have more sympathy for kids who go through with crazy stuff like that. I have more anger towards people who do that stuff to the kids. Okay. Wide nose. Wide nose. Curvy. Then that's more negligence on both the parents and the doctor. For the kids? No, I wouldn't say negligence. I would say willful ignorance, hatred towards their own children, jealousy at their kids and their potential, selfishness, that they would expend their child's well-being and their future for the parents' own satisfaction, pride, whatever. Right. Oh, yeah. I don't like them. Very angry towards that industry in general for ignorance, negligence. I would make the distinction. Willful ignorance has more spite. Negligence is kind of like, I just throw it away. Like, But willful ignorance is, what the bad result is going to be, and you're pushing it out of your mind. You're just like, I don't know what that is. No, yeah, totally. It'll be great. And that's why I get angrier about it. Both are forms of abuse. Kids. do this. I would call it abuse. I wouldn't say that's neglect. I mean, it is technically neglect, I think legally, but I would call it abuse. I just claim it as abused, which is more. It applies more of the blame to the parents. Like it's more. It has harsher legal punishments, to my knowledge, which is good for me. I mean, I like that more as a disincentive for others to do that. And a form of retribution. I like that. Nostril, wide nose. Good. So you're into the side stuff, eh? Emo trash? Not the direct games or whatever. The movies and shows and stuff. Ah. Shoot. Like for Sonic. Horrible. It's like an owl. Did I even do that right? I didn't even do that right. It's a wide nose, not a pointed nose. What about Sonic? You're into the shows and stuff, right? Not the games. Movies. A cat face. Just like a nose. Kinda, yeah, I'm still selective about it. I'm hoping games get back to kind of what they used to be, which is just escapism. You know? Be nice. The comics were also great before the controversy. What controversy? Sonic controversy? Sonic controversy? To be honest, I'm somewhat intrigued about the new Sonic X Shadow game that came out like a month ago, I want to say. But I don't know if the games would totally be my cup of tea. Yeah. Like an RPG, a Sonic RPG where you went and like did objectives. I think that'd be fun for the people who stink at doing the actual Sonic gameplay. Something like I think it's Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask where Link gets this one face mask and you can turn into like this rolling armadillo kind of thing. The less you know of the Sonic controversy, the better I'll get. You'll live a happier life. Yeah, I could play the crap out of any. I could play out of any RPG. Yeah, RPGs are fun. Okie dokie. Is it flat? It's flat. Can't really make it out. I played Fallout 4 however many times now. I've watched playthroughs of Fallout. I think it'd be fun. I would definitely choose like maybe the passive route or something. I definitely wouldn't take advantage of all of the options. Goron, I think they are called the things Link turns in. Yes, that's it. That'd be fun. So if they had like a Sonic game with that kind of play or something. Okay. Rounded. The flat. Flatter and round. Rounded. And then flatter around. Freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. Passive? Oh, you mean dialogue. I don't know what I said. My dialogue picks usually depend on what I'm trying to accomplish. I don't know what I said. I've forgotten what I said. Something about dialogue? Sonic also turned into a werewolf or other werehog once. or rather werehog once, guys. That sounds fun. I've heard about the werehog. I don't know how I feel about it. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. Bridge. Water drop. There isn't really a passive route. Oh, I see what you're talking about. The dialogue picks usually depend on what I'm trying to accomplish. Okay, my dialogue picks usually depend on what I'm trying to accomplish. Okay, yeah, I would go for like a passive route or something. Like not attacking everybody route or whatever. Or not even being like, I'm a bad guy, playing as a bad guy. Or playing as a good guy. Something like that. I feel about it. There isn't really a passive route in Fallout 4. Well, there's only really the choice of ending the game with one of the 4 factions. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know about that. At least in the main game. Got it. There are other factions in the add-ons, so yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Alright. I didn't know. But if there was an option for Fallout game, I think I'd be into it. I mean, they're well known for the replayability, right? Fallout games. Thin nostril. In, out. Up, thin, down. So that's like a boxer nose. It's like a boxer's nose. It's gotten beaten up many times. This one, right? Cauliflower nose. Though I am one to often pick the sarcastic dialogue options, especially with the stuck-up Diamond City stands resident. It's interesting to watch older movies and what the beauty standards were back then. Because they would say like people are ugly, and by today's standards, they would be very attractive. It'd be like Tom Cruise, and they would say like, "Oh, Tom Cruise's face," like when he was in his 20s or 30s or whatever. They'd be like, "Oh man, that is ugly. What an ugly face that guy has. He looks like a dog." And it's like, "Oh, okay, that's how things go." Just wait about 10 years, and your face will have changed to what's in at the time. It'll be the preferred face. Okay, get more space. Come around. You've seen us attractive. Not very attractive. Only 5:37, and it's basically pitch black outside. I liked it. It got like dark at like 3. It got like to dusk at like 3 p.m. one time, and I was like, "This is awesome. It's fantastic." Like daylight when it's really, really late. I don't know how Alaskans really cope with it. It is sweet. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okie dokie. This is it. For the noses. The noses without glasses. And I'll be moving on to the eyes. Cue Willem Dafoe looking into the dusk sky in despair. I do not. I like dusk. You get to see that orange sky, depending on where you're at in the country. Cool colors. It's fun. Isn't there a period of the year where they like don't get any sun at all? Yeah. Like half. There are some places, I think in Alaska, where they don't see the sun at all year. I think it's either there, like Antarctica or something, where I think one place in Alaska, the sun almost gets above the horizon, and then it goes back down. It's still early afternoon. Yeah, exactly. Glasses. Glasses in session. Green glasses on. It's like a perpetual twilight. No, there are no vampires there. Exactly. No glittery vampires or werewolves out in that part of Alaska. In that part. Oh, you're saying the time of day. Gotcha. Twilight. Nice. I only think about Twilight as the movies and the book series, so that's why. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Gotcha. I was just joking. Yeah. So dot. And then nose. Nose. Damn. And glasses. I was. Yeah. People need. America has lost it. Comedy. Okay, 2 little dots. Little dot right there. Little dot right here. That's a bigger dot. Line that comes down from his nose. Down. Around. And down again. And the small oval. Okay. Little bird has been placed on me. Been placed on you? Someone set a bird upon you? You've been set upon by a bird? Set on by a bird. That's great. You should be. If there was an option to be sat on by a bird or not, that would be. Yes, mother passed him off to me. There's an option to be birded or unbirded with a bird. Unburdened. It's best to be. It's usually the go-to to be burdened. Burdened. Bird burdened. Okay. Snores. Snores. Glasses. Like a diamond. He's being nice for once. Oh, okay. He's getting attention. He's getting attention. He says. The bird is the word. Bird. Ear, not bird. Ears. Years and years. Glasses in Spanish is gafas. He is allowing me to pet him without attempting to bite me. What is the occasion? He just knows. He's learned your affinity for Sonic related film. And so he knows that you're peaceful and he feels an affinity towards you now. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Mother has collected him. Uh-oh. Oh, so he's nice to you, so your mother collects him? Jealous. Mom just wants some bird love. That sounds weird. Mom, or maybe she's just being kind to you. Bird. My sister lived around birds. She's been around birds for a while. E. 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 No. Like this. No, normally he's a little turd on me. Turd to me, sorry. No, normally he's a little turd to me when mom's around. Oh, okay. He's just trying to be overly aggressive towards you because he doesn't want her to get jealous. Know that you're not gonna. My PFP kind of annoys me. Well, it looks nice when it's big enough to see, but when it's small, it's unclear. PFP, is that your characters? I don't know what PFP means. My PFP kind of annoys me. Well, it looks nice when it's big enough to see, but when it's small, it's unclear. Then again, I never did commit myself to making a new one like I wanted to. PFP. It looks nice when it's... Oh, okay. Gotcha. When it's small, it's unclear. Yes, that's true. It looks like a fiery phoenix or angel or something from what I can see at this distance. It's only until you zoom in or something that's clear. But yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks mysterious. That's for sure. It has mystique about it. Okay, so all nose. All nose. All nose. I love this. I'm gonna do a face for this guy. Well, the character isn't necessarily mysterious, but she is definitely just as chaotic in personality as her background is, Lol. Oh, that's great. That's cool. Yeah, I like your designs. I like your art. It's a good job. You do. Emo trash. Okie dokie. That bad. Okay. I try. It's a good job. Those last sketches give me Master of Disguise vibes. Nice. I'd run away from the big blue henchy. I hated that movie, by the way. I thought it was going to be like, hopefully he actually does like serious and impressive disguises. I would be into that. Like a series like Chameleon or something. This dude who fights and maybe has like gadgets for each character or something. But no. But yeah, I do remember a lot of the lines from that movie. I'd run away from a big blue henchy. Cherry Pie Man, get him! Cherry Pie Man, get him! Okay. I expected it to be nothing more than a comedy from the start. Yeah. My brother loves that movie. My brother and my dad love that movie. I like the slapping. This is before the slap fighting. I don't know. Slap fighting. What's it called? League or whatever started. But I saw that and I was like, you could actually fight people with only guys with only slaps, and you could do some actual damage. I mean, they almost kill people in the fights. Kind of want to figure out a new avatar, but at the same time, I know I don't feel like pulling up my program right now. Yeah. I understand. At least I know which of my characters I planned on using. Crap. It can be tiring. I get it. That's why I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I spent it all. But that's why I don't use those programs. Galaxy Asian. These don't look like glasses. What is this? Just like a spy with a scar on his face. I see. See. I just use Ibis Paint. I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of that. Been what I've used since the beginning. Ibis Paint. I'm like 80% sure it's Japanese based. No, it's got a lot of manga drawing presets. Oh. Oh, okay. And anime assets. Oh. Hi. Ha. Ha. Aso. Aso. I see. Gotcha. Ha. Ha. A lot of the Nihongo anime style. Oh, how'd you like Yoko, by the way? Emo trash? Did you enjoy her political commentary? Political and social commentary? I just know it was free back when I used to use my old Samsung tablet for everything. Though I have a paid version on my computer now. I think I spent $20. Oh, that's cool. Nice. I've been thinking about using that stuff. I have such a hard time. It's because I'm used to Yoko from Gurren Lagann. No, I'm talking about Yoko, Random Yoko, or Random Yoko 2. Random Yoko 2 on YouTube. She's a Japanese conservative and civil rights activist, but not like American or European civil rights activist, like an actual civil rights activist. But yeah, she's funny and she's Japanese and she speaks pretty good English, and she does a political commentary show on Sundays or Saturday nights. Random Yoko. Random Yokoru. Random Yoko 2. That's her channel. I've been a handful of her streams. It's just rare I catch her because most of the time she picks to stream. I just want to chill them out. That makes sense. Oh, interesting. So you've probably seen me comment before then. You've been on for a while. I hadn't for a while. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, yeah, I like it. I like her stuff. I like your Japanese perspective as well. But she's pretty well educated. She's pretty well up on American politics and international politics. It's good. Interesting. She's fun. She speaks very good English. Yes, she does. She used to have like a fiance or some guy, romantic interest that was he was from America, so spoke English. She loves America. Even though she looks out for her. She loves America. But yeah, I used to watch her weekly about a year ago. Something like that. She doesn't even look like glasses. Yes. I know she was suggested to me by John a while back. Kind of caught me off guard to catch you jumping in there. Well, no, I've known or I've talked to. I've been in her chat for years. I just haven't been doing it a lot. I've been trying to go to sleep at an earlier time and stuff, but I started going back there more recently. Yeah. There's also other people who started popping in. I've seen from other streams. So she's getting popular. People are starting to recognize her, and she's getting more publicity. Word spreading about her and checking out her stream. That's good, at least. I've gotten really lazy with my Japanese. Probably need to start over in learning the language. Yeah, probably a good idea. I hit a wall, like a mini wall. I hit like a shrub of difficulty recently with my Japanese, and then I kind of pushed through it a bit more. It's helped. I had to get rid of like the English stuff that helps you along. Guess I just never caught you in any of the other few streams I did catch. Yeah. Apparently not. Like I said, I wasn't there for at least months. I've been in her streams regularly. Yoko's. Okay. Circle. I think I'm getting better at telling my brain what to do and my hand doing it. I say. Basically, abandoned studying French, lol. Your girl just been sticking with what little I've retained. Yeah. It doesn't come in handy daily for you, emo trash, to be speaking French. The français or whatever, Francois. I don't know what French is in French. I do not know. So here. That didn't come out well at all. It didn't come out good at all. In the end, you have to really force yourself into regular listening to and trying to catch on to the format of how they present their language. Yeah. I picked up something, I think, for the first time. I mean, I've watched a lot of Japanese cartoons, anime, and I know things without knowing what it says. Like, my brain understands how to interpret it, but this last time, I think I was picking up actual, like, sentences and phrases for the first time, more completely. Never did, just randomly decided at the beginning of 2023 that it'd be funny to be fancy. I was just watching a French girl on YouTube. the name of her channel. French. She does like touring and stuff. She like goes exploring and everything. Goes to different countries. But yeah, she's been visiting the United States and practicing her English. But yeah, it comes in handy with understanding meaning of words and like how the English language is built and stuff. There's some stuff that we pull from other different languages, a bunch of different languages. I think this will be it for this page, and I think I'm going to and I'm almost done with it as far as the glasses. I used to study Italiano and NGL. Not going to lie, I was better with the Italiano than the Frances. But I somehow ended up forgetting a lot of the Italian to the point I'd have to start from scratch now. Right, makes sense. It's not working the muscle. This app called Umi, but has made it a bit easier in learning Japanese Nihongo with speech analytical drills and feedback, but you really have to stick to it. Yeah, I was looking for a language kind of partner thing where you could speak with native speakers for Japanese, because I wanted to become more proficient in it. I used to be on Talkie, I think, which is where you can talk and chat with people from around the world and learn their practice whatever language you want to learn. And that was weird. Or is it italki? Something like that. Italki. And it's a point, right? It's a point. I was really dedicated for most of 2023, which is probably why I've retained the amount of French I have, but I fell off the beginning of this year, I want to say. Well, you have other things that take up your mind, other stuff. So. Other activities, hobbies. Was also studying French and Italian at the same time, so I guess the French overpowered the Italian in my brain, maybe. Probably, unless you create a separation there. Yeah. I had a problem with a Middle Eastern language that I did Persian, and it bled into my Spanish learning. Doesn't come in handy when you're speaking to someone, trying to communicate with them, and you're like, oh yeah, this, and they're like, what are you saying? That's not Spanish. Oh, right. It's a different language. That makes sense. Also, of course, Nippon or Nihon is the proper way of Japan from the Eastern perspective. To learn. I think I also just kind of dabbled in Japanese and Chinese. I want to say, I think I also just kind of dabbled in Japanese and Chinese, I want to say, but I didn't stick with either of those long at all. Yeah. I need to do it more. I need to do it. Totomo. I believe Nichi means sun, where of course Japan is the land of the rising sun. Rising sunnery. Land of the rising sunnery. Timmy Melo-san. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. There are these glasses that are coming out, apparently, where you, just Yoko. If you want to see random Yoko, if you want to check out her channel, you have to rewind this. Or go back. Not rewind. Play it back. Play this back. No rewinding these days. Mustache. All right. I was playing with the kana-based alphabet for the name Timmy, which is close enough to Chime, which means mountain demon. Oh, okay. All right. That sounds intense. Sounds like a good name. Then semi-recently, that sounds cool. The Chinese name for China is awesome, by the way. It's fantastic. And their name for the US or America in Chinese, it's the coolest name. Then semi-recently, I had the random thought that speaking either Russian or Polish might be fun, but I feel I probably shouldn't try committing to any languages till I graduate. Oh, okay. Just focus on your studies. Keep brain space. This guy looks angry. You're very shy. So I'm pretty sure part of the reason I was able to better commit in 2023 was because I was only taking like one class per semester because I was working. Yeah, that makes sense. Then this year I've been taking 3 classes per semester, and it's amazing how much more of my time and motivation that eats up. Yeah. Yep. Totally, completely. How do you have eyelids on your glasses? This doesn't make sense. I do have a pretty neat Christian haiku in Japanese saved on my phone, which I can paste here in a sec from back when I was actively studying the language. Cool, that's awesome. Those aren't eyelids, either eyebrows. These that I'm talking about. This one right here. These. Oh, never mind. I see now. Well, yeah. Kirisuto lesukami no miko. Watashi no yarikata wa kare no na nioite gizo sarete-masu. Watashi no jinsei no subete no hi. Watashi to isho ni kare no seishin wa. I don't know what that means. Hi. Subarashi desu. Sugoi desu. Sugoi. Hontou ni sugoi desu. Medo-san. ¿Dónde estoy? Aquí. ¿Qué hago? Dibujo con mi bolígrafo. Okay. That's pretty good. Urbeck, BRB. That looks pretty good, I think. That guy's face right there. Finger. That guy's face. That looks pretty good. Nah. Arigato ne. That's some ski slope of a nose. Yeah. What's this for a schnoz? How's this for a schnoz? So fun. Do, do, do. You can smell time. Yes. That's exactly. Do you have you watched Friday Night Tights before, Timmy Mello? They have an intro sequence right now going on about one of their co-hosts and his forehead, and it's pretty funny. Yeah, I tune in every now and then. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Ryan, you know who Ryan is? They're doing like a thing on his forehead. Man, that looks terrible. Do you have your Thanksgiving stuff, Timmy Mello? Or are you doing the Ryan Kinnell? Yeah. RK Outpost from RK Outpost. Do you you have your Thanksgiving stuff? Whatever. Yeah, they were talking about his forehead. That's funny. Keep overdoing it. So far, we'll be celebrating in town. My youngest brother is the culinary artist, so he'll be cooking the turkey and the fixings this year. Nice. I'm going to be cooking the fixings. We're just going to order out for the main thing because I don't have an oven, and it's a lot of cleanup. And so for the fixings, you get the fixings, but for the non-essentials, I'll be doing the non-essentials. The essentials, we'll hire someone who has to work on Thanksgiving. We'll do that. We'll make somebody else have a worse time because of what we're doing. Our bad choices. Lack of preparation. Maybe if I used a harder lead pencil. I just colored it in. I'll just buy something from the store and bring it to the dinner and call it a day since I'm lazy. That fits. Is that a cook of lasagna from scratch? That sounds good. Lasagna for Thanksgiving. Do that. One or the other. Some people would love to have lasagna for Thanksgiving. Why can't we have lasagna? We're having turkey. Now shut up. Rats. You little brat. I did a non-circular monocle. You little brats, but shut your yaps. Never turban. Welcome back. Yes, typing. Yes. We're trading cooking secrets here. Lasagna or turkey? Lasagna or turkey? Lasagna, turkey, turkey, lasagna. What's better for Thanksgiving? Quiche. Quiche is better for Thanksgiving. Little dot for eye. Little eye dot man. Pronounce nose. Down. 3 point up. And there. Full face. Clearly, I'm gonna get a perfect grade on this essay that's due. I ain't got a chance. Just focus. Put on some very, very, very non-distracting music and just sit there and do the thing. Turkey because I'm biased against lasagna. Huh? Biased against lasagna. I like turkey. I would do turkey. I can cook like my brother, but he always takes it to the next level. Why he isn't a master chef is beyond me. Probably because he's too busy watching anime and studying French, but then giving up on French and going to Italian. And going back to French after Italian doesn't do well. That's what... Never cared for lasagna. Really? There are bad and good lasagnas. So... I'll just say that. There's some bad and there's some good lasagna. Good lasagna can be very good. Okie dokie. No, I told you I studied French and Italian at the same time. Oh, okay. I apologize. I always go all out when it comes to lasagna. I get all kinds of cheese and look for the best tomato sauce to use when making lasagna. Also, I layer it around 5 times. Sounds good. I'm not a fan of tomato sauces, however, whatsoever. So if it's a regular red sauce lasagna, it's an immediate no for me. Oh, okay. For me. Little Caesars has like the best sauce I've ever had for a pizza. I love their sauce. Their marinara sauce or whatever. Draw what you see. Draw what you see. Don't think. Just don't think. Doesn't have to make sense. Doesn't have to make sense. Doesn't have to make sense. Hey, Little Caesars. That's fair. I understand. Romeo's sauce is really good. Romeo sauce is really good, as was Papa John before they changed their formula. You know, I like their ingredients, but I don't prefer Papa John's taste. Can figure out how to spell that and either. Can't figure out how to spell that either. Caesar's is Kai. It's not spelled like you would think. It's Caesar. Kaiser kind of thing. Think of it in reverse. Caesars. Which actually fits with the German Kaiser, which is king. I'm just gonna draw it. I'm just gonna wing it. Looks like a Muppet, but that's fine. I know it's not but my brain couldn't process it. I'm normally good at splabling. I don't know what you just said there. I can't make out what you said. You didn't spell that well enough at all. Yeah. I'm not good with empty space. Empty space. Awesome. Clearly, it's just going to crap now because I have an essay due Tuesday in an art class for some reason. Because if they measure art students' grade on art, too many would pass. That looks better. Okay. They have to prove that they're a school. Emo trash. What's a school without long essays? Or without essays? What? Tell me what? And then I understand now. I was meant to fail out of art school and instead pursue a career in politics to become a dictator like my German forefathers. Probably. That's probably it. You'll have to beat out all the other Germans now. Or you'll have to beat out the Middle Eastern people who are the Pakistanis who are in Germany, Africans and Middle Easterns. You have to beat them to become Kaiser. Like your German forefathers. I was told by JBot not to press down so hard. A lot of people seem to fail art school, yet that never seem to keep them down. Keep it up. Don't quit your school in the middle of it. If you, unless something comes up, I would highly recommend you finish. You much trash. I just need to assume power through the promise of financial flourishing after the Chinese communists take over. Just tell them it's racist not to accept you. They'll put you up there. They'll give it to you. Don't worry. It's less racist if you give me all of your power and stuff. Your country. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. We won't be racist if you do that. Oh, that sounds good. We'll just give you all our power now. All right. Yeah, that works. That works. Then people will like you. I did this wrong. It's supposed to have white marks. I'm fine with that though. These are my noses. These are my glasses. My collection of noses is. All right, how? A various assortment. Oh, a veritable smorgasbord of noses. That took 2 hours. Including one Dr. Robotnik knows. Let's see if I can draw it better after practicing. Guess not. Let's see. Yeah, kind of, sort of, maybe. Yeah, sort of. I see a couple of celebrity schnozzes on that sheet there. I do too. I actually do too. Made me pay more attention to people's noses. These are blurry. Yeah. Yee! Yeah. So that's it. I will. Yeah, so that's it. I am done with my noses for now. Yeah. Hi, hello. Hi. Hey. So, thank you. See my face. These are my noses. Done many a nose. I've done more nose jobs than I had before. For this week and these past couple weeks, I haven't done any nose jobs at all, and now I've done, I think maybe 100 noses. So I think I can charge probably several hundreds of thousands, not millions of dollars, to do professional nose jobs. So appreciate it. What do you guys think? What do you think? Absolutely. Yes. I thought so too. I thought that would be, I think that would be good. Good idea. A good lucrative business venture to take up. And I have to finish my schooling for that. So no copping out like one emo trash might consider doing with her schooling. Just saying. I'm not taking shots at anybody, but just saying, you know. Stick with it, you know. Probably better. Just erase and sketch them in, and boom. Yeah, exactly. I'll have them done. But you should go apply for a license. Actually, no, you don't need the license. That's right. Pro bono. Oh, I've already considered it. I don't care. Oh, okay. Well, it's fun. Hope you guys enjoyed me drawing noses. It's fun doing that. I will probably do others. Only problem is I'm obligated because my dad's paying for it. Yep. It's good. It's good incentive. Yeah. Thank you. And if you like it, I'm just gonna say goodbye. Have a good Saturday. I might do another one of these next week. Do some more faces or something. But I hope you guys had fun. And I'll show you. I'll show you something. Now. I'll show you something. Hang on a second. Here we go. Here's a guy with no nose. You see? It's not incentive, it's blackmail, obviously. Yeah, that's good. Great stream and have a safe Sunday evening. Thank you, I appreciate it. This is a guy with no nose at all, you see? And he turned out all right. He turned out really well in his life. No problems. Noses don't obstruct you from getting places. So, emo trash, if that's a concern of yours, don't worry about it. You'll still be able to get through whatever kind of college or school, anything. You'll be able to do that. Sans nose. And look at Spider-Man. He doesn't even have a nose that's evident on his face, and he still does well. So, it's just something people do. It's all right. But yeah, hang on a second. Nice. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, so that's good. See, noses don't. It's not necessary for success. See, it doesn't. The length and size of your nose does not determine your success, or the width. It doesn't matter. Okay, it can still work out. And I have faith that those who do. Yes, exactly. His ooze. I have faith that those who are nose deficient less gifted in the nostril area, that they will still find success and peace in their lives. And I just want to leave you guys with that. I appreciate your time. Go make the best of everything you can in your life. Because I can always become a dictator instead. That's true. It's true. Practice. With your nose to the grindstone. Yeah, and I appreciate it. Enjoy your nose deficient or your nose proficient. Your nose having Sundays. Make it the best you can. All right. See you later. Leave a comment if you want. If you hated anything from this, liked anything, or disliked. Trash.